up Lunox because they used that before to go up against tanky lineups like the Hilda. So any last thoughts about the draft here, Wolf?
Watch out for the teleport, the Sora play.
ONIC needs to be aggressive. I think at this point you have a draft that can do it, get in their face and push back.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to jump into the second game. It's going to be Expanding Rivers. And now, gentlemen, Naisu, Leo, as well as Mirko, get ready because game number 2 is here.
Thank you so much to the panel to break down our draft here for game number 2. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Land of Dawn. It's me, Naisu, Leo, and Mirko. And we're after a heated one-sided match for Team Liquid Philippines. I don't know about this draft, gentlemen. Is this what ONIC Indonesia needed?
It's not about what they need, it's about what they're comfortable with. At least, despite all the weirdo flexes and the odd order of the draft, as noted by our analysts on the panel, I think they're comfortable because look at how aggressive they are. Look at how fast and how forward they're being from lane to lane. Even Lutfi, even at a third of his health, I think he should be fine. This is still a Uranus.
You know, I think one thing that they have to go ahead and adjust is making this, for example, the Uranus pick, like they said, Red 4 being brought up, that could be playing a part in here. Some of the drafting patterns or choices, I feel like, is one of the biggest things the panel is trying to highlight here. So we'll have to see if ONIC decides to go ahead and utilize
Sora. I think it comes down to just clearing out the waves and rotating. Whoever manages to rotate and to get the activeness earlier is the one who actually wins out of the matchup. But you can already see OHEB doing a much better job rotating straight after that wave to cut, and he's going to have a bit of a tempo advantage.
What happened to our game? It's the gold lane that's doing these proxying this early in the game. Turtle spawned, upper quarter. JP pushes out, these three spacing them out. Mount Shocker coming in.
That's with Wave of Spider. Now hitting Kyrie, still able to dodge away with Shadow Stamp. Or the, oh my god, the damage on JP was actually quite big. Wow, Reggie from Carl still winning, and Lutfi still able to walk in forward though, but that's first blood for Sanford as Lutfi falls as well. It's a double to CC immune.
Man, oh man, and Skylar, he should be able to get away. Oh, he's dragged back.
One more! Regen! Oh my god, Skylar! Step 2 is find a way to get Kyrie good with the Leomar getting over here. Metal Seed!
Wait, JP was able to actually escape for a bit. Lutfi picking up the kill. Kibo able to pick around the safety, but look at the damage on Skylar now from the Sora. Carl picking up the turtle. Lutfi with a case.
They deny the deep trenches from Carl Teasy. Liquid helps him off camera. Sam's finds OHEB. They're not done with Lutfi. Where are they going with the diversion?
Straight into the mid bush.
Okay.
P bought so much time.
Wow, okay, again, this is just like we saw in Game 1 where there's multiple fights happening across the map and even more so with the Luoyi in play here for, okay, able to get away, just barely. Skylar there, getting away with his life. Oracle now picked up here for Lutfi.
A jump scare moment.
A little jump scare, but this might be he's actually going to be able to get the start down. He should be able to. Yeah, wow.
Ultra aggro there. It's okay, I think he should still be able to escape. Mount Shock coming down as well, but he's on Consecration. Now with the ultimate, never mind. OHEB fisting him down.
That's Thunder Form for you. Bottom lane opened up for
so he was able to kind of like avoid that a little bit, but then he eventually died anyway. There's a setup in the mid.
Oh, Son's brought back to the team. Instant damage from the in-air reaction. Keyboy really looking to play it against Bonk, and then OHEB comes in and smacks him.
Man, that can't feel good. You know, you're getting yin-yang reaction thrown around, you're getting torrented around. At the end of the day, you just want to be able to play. And right now, this composition, here's a diversion.
They collapse on a Kyrie. He's fine. Dashes out of there. And they go for the tier 1 in mid. Sure. Take your win in the bottom lane. OHEB's back to reclaim it, but the map is gone once again. It's looking like it's all Liquid.
Yeah, it just feels so lost for ONIC. They're late to the rotations. When they do get the rotations, they don't know what to do. And now it's Keyboy trying to spend Sanford with the Wave Slider again. Gets kicked out of the way the Dragon. Now it's going to be the all-in with the Phantom Steed as well. Over on Sanford. He's still buying so much time. Regen's away. Oh my god! Sanford's still surviving. What the hell?
The bravest fighter keeps him up. The Lat Shaker sends away 4, and Carl Teasy secures a turtle. Down goes Sans. Keyboy gets away with 1 HP. It's all Liquid now. 4K up.
How many times do we have to see Sanford pull something like that off, especially on this hero, the Lapu?
Yeah. Oh, gets away the Dragon, but there's just no damage, right? OHEB takes him back to the team, and it's straight into the Mountain Shock, and now the Phantom Steed as well. Kyrie trying to look for damage, but JP inside the bush will not take any damage.
Shell didn't even need to flicker. He knew he was going to survive. Torrent form gave him the extra HP.
That Festival of Blood, being able to go ahead and heal back up, and that was about of a good setup that you could expect from ONIC. I mean, they made the play, they went for it, they had the damage, but unfortunately, they're not scaled up the way they need to be. Again, this is a gold lead that has been built up, especially in the last couple minutes or so. It's now ballooned at nearly 5,000 gold, which is just right on time for this Allure to come up. There's the Chastised Pauldrons too, now in the hands of Sanford.
Chef's kiss. You did say there is some damage for ONIC, but for that to be completely shut down and neutralized, Sanford picks up the Chastised Pauldrons, so all the more there is going to be little damage. You're looking at Skylar to scale up. Kyrie maybe some way, somehow, if he gets the stacks, not going to happen anymore.
And that just says they're relying on their fancy gold.
A lot of damage there. OHEB walking up, forcing the flicker out from Sans before he can actually get the CC down. And that's a big gun from Mr. Goat.
Brush control totally in Liquid's favor. Holding down that Y brush while playing with the nearby lane. And they do get the kick, finding Sanford. They answer with all of the ults that they got, yet he still stands!
Yeah, there's no way you can kill him. That's CC immune. JP now caught in the midst of it all. He doesn't die. Oheb goes in again. This time on Keyboy, and he takes him out. Oheb on a killing spree. JP regenning in the bush again. ONIC have no answers.
What can you do against Sanford? Even when you get the setup right, he doesn't die. And now off of it, Loopy gives the information. They're going for the Lord here, but there's just nothing that can be done unless... Nope, Lord already secure. They're going up for more.
Oh man, Kyrie Fan Steve now jumps in, but look at that CC immunity in the air. Oheb. Skylar can only just look for a trade up top, and really, for Liquid, they are taking a chill pill at this point. They're not even going for the diversions aggressively anymore.
They are putting their hands up while they're stepping on ONIC's neck, literally. To be fair, they are less aggressive in taking these buffs, these camps, so they're not attacking the economy, but what they are attacking is ONIC's propensity to fight back. And I'm pretty sure this is getting into the mental of the Sky Kings. Again, if you get it to match point, that's literally every game is a must win. Now is a must defend situation. They're going up against the Lord, pushing down bottom, and I'm looking at a situation wherein these Holy Shields pop.
Yep, Holy Shield up top just popped. Working on this tier 2 in the mid. They do hold that Lord there, so they're going to try to hold on to the mid and bottom if they can. They do have good clear, they'll go ahead and clear this out.
You can't cry over, oh, we picked the wrong heroes.
Yeah.
You're deep in, you're 12 minutes in, Lord spawning in a minute.
Gotta use what you got.
I love how the game has evolved, where in XP lane and gold lane can just share the same things. They can just do the same things. And you're seeing a Winter Crown almost on Oheb. That's it, all the more. Everybody's just going to be really hard to kill.
Yeah, and you already have the Queen's Wing, so I think even for Sanford, he's already immortal. He doesn't need a double on that, right? No need for the immortality.
There's nothing ONIC can do for at least the next. It's a good angle, but it's the wrong person you're tracking.
Yeah. So Lord up, fighting for position here now for this Lord take. Carl TZ will start it up, but with ONIC in tow, they'll go ahead and get ready to fight this Keyboy.
Able to find the GQ. No one's Carl TZ with the dragon as well. Skylar walks up and Keyboy gets the pick on the goat. That was the damage coming through, and Sanford just slicing them.
2 for 1 currently as ONIC are thinking, should we stay, should we go? Kyrie dancing around, bumps into JP. JP very low.
Yeah, Kai bonked around, still trying to go for more damage. Is able to kind of win. Sanford takes him down, picks up the mega kill as Oheb walks into the mid lane, and now goes for the chase.
But man, give it up to Keyboy. He found the target he needed to find, and still yet, they weren't able to secure the Lord just yet. So we come back to where we just were. Now, if Keyboy can do that again, he doesn't have the flicker this time, though, so that is a bit of a loss here. Oh, hold on. Whoa, kick already used.
San's able to kind of wave there from the stun of the Bravest Fighter. Now it's going to be Skylar in the backline going in all the way on to Carl. No, it's Sanji actually. He gets the kill back, but he's going to be dead as well. Oheb finding the trade. Look, taken down by Oheb. But Keyboy did the same to Sanford now. It's a 3v3.
Oh, Liquid taken away from home court as Carl TZ in the midst of the chaos secures the Lord. He finds Keyboy, serves up a kill to the GOAT.
Teams turning around at big gold deficits. Can they keep it together here? The mid turret's going to go down as that Lord charges in. And a full force of ONIC on the defense here.
Yep, good by the airstrike to zone him away, but the position that Team Liquid have right now, it's like, they don't really care for the team fight. They can just go for the slow build-up again, wait for the next neutral objective to spawn in, and then take ONIC into deep waters.
And what's troublesome for ONIC is Liquid are playing with both mid and long-range heroes. You have Sanji, you have Carl TZ, and then if things get worse, you want to play in the paint, you have the Sora and the Lapu Lapu. So the only real solution for ONIC is a pickup. That's the only way that Lord was delayed. The second Lord could have been theirs. It's just, I don't blame him. I don't blame ONIC because that was their one chance. It's just a few moments might be cooked because it looked like Liquid are going for it.
Oheb in the back, Sanford popping Bravest Fighter. Kyrie almost for the goal for the kill, but get out, gets stuck out by Sanford. And he all in and he takes him down. Skylar in a bit. Whoa! He hits the wall! Victor looking for the kill. Desperate plays from ONIC, desperately trying to stay alive.
It's just the base left standing. Ludpi and Sans doing their last stand. They clear the wave.
They clear the wave, they stay in the game, but man, what is going on for ONIC? They still have to deal with the wave pushing down a bot with Carl TZ. Does Team Liquid look to do any more than take these base turrets down? Well, items being picked up here. Immortality for Keyboy as well. They're going to push it in.
Sanford really looking for the play again. Every time it's up, he goes for the Bravest Fighter, dude. And it's crazy because I have never seen...
And you end up in less than ideal situations. There is a game plan. But for now, ONIC, again, the best thing we can say is get a pickoff.
They're going for it.
Fight one. And that's going to be a winner crown, the safety. Oh, that's okay.
Phantom Sneed coming down from Kyrie. He's going to be stunned up again. JP is still looking for play right now. As Daffy Skylar in the backline taken down by Sanji. Sanford looking for it. Doesn't get the stun down. They're all trying to run away. Diversion from Sanji.
Surprise stampede from the back. Kyrie gets run over. Sans. Wings by wings. Oh, he can't take the base.
There's a cannon minion in the base. TL with ease. Take the series to match point.
Match point. You can't stop a cavalry coming through the diversion just when you think you've got the kick for the 5th or 6th time. It's all stopped in its tracks here. You can see just how disappointed right now ONIC is feeling with this, man, because match point.
Multiple times, the Loyi has given Liquid, this squad, multiple accolades. The surprise stampede, you never expect an 800-pound stallion in your closet. That's what ONIC woke up to today.
GG. VP by the official gaming phone, Realme. And it could go on to anyone because everyone from Liquid is looking amazing. And hey, you're the MVP. Congratulations, CCMU in 6, 1, and 3. Not gonna lie, I thought you would die more times there.
Yeah.
Getting kicked around.
It's mainly because of my itemization, right? We're going to see it's quick swings after the Oracle, which normally is not something, a build path that you would see in this game. And like I said, it's difficult to die if you're the one to
Like partly why it was so difficult for ONIC is that even if you discount the diversion, let's not even talk about the diversion. I would say the dive comes from many different directions. A dive, let's say from the left, Sanford, from the right, Ohem, and all of a sudden, a wild JP is on a Giri and Carl.